Hello, fellow duelists. This is Shadow of the Moon, and welcome to my last deck profile, my deck profile for the month of October for the spooky themed deck profiles that I've been doing this month. I am happy that you all have been enjoying it. I've had a blast doing these videos, and they've been a lot of fun. I actually really like continuing to do them in October. So this is going to be the Bystial Blackwing deck profile. So this incorporates more Bystials, not too many more, but Bystials basically work so well with Blackwings. They go hand in hand because they're extenders. They're really they are able to special summon themselves. They're able to activate their effects to be able to get branded regain, and just all in all, they have so much good synergy. They actually both came out during the same time in the exact same box, which was Darkwing Blast. So I feel like they work so well together. So without any further ado, let's get on into this deck profile. And I do have one more deck profile, which will be the Red Dragon Archfiend, which will be coming out on Friday. So please make sure that you watch that. Once again, the comments have been turned off prior to Dolphy's requests, but these comments are still going to be left on. So we've got three, obviously, Simoons. This is the standard build. So you'll see a lot of the same ones that I always do. Three Sudris. Okay, you got three Sudris, three Vadas. You've got two Shamals. You only need two, really. And then two Chinooks. I like having the two Chinooks in here. It works so well with this. And then for the one-ofs, we've got Zonda, Zephyros the Elite, Hammerton, Sharnga, and then Orochi the Skull, because I am playing the Red Dragon package in here, which I like. I know a lot of people don't play that anymore. My personal preference, I like using it, and it still, is a lot of fun to bring out. And then two Black Whirlwinds, one Black Feather Whirlwind. It's pretty standard. And then for the other ones, we're going to be having one Pot of Prosperity and two Small World, because you do need to be able to use this, unfortunately, because you can't drop Pot of Prosperity right now for this build because it doesn't have a second engine. It's got like a very small one. But so you still need to be able to get your combo pieces. And then one of Twin Shadow. This is, once again, personal preference. Really like this card. It works really well with getting full Armor Master on the field and actually being able to add back Chinook. The combo just works so well. And then we're going to be playing with the Bystial package. So one Lebellion, the new Starlight Rare Magna Hut, Druid Swarm, and Baldrake. All these are Starlight Rare. Really happy I got those. And then as well, we're going to be playing a Branded Regained. And this is pretty much the only package. This is all you need. This right here is the second engine of the deck. And that's all you need for it. And then for the hand traps, because we are playing quite a bit. So you've got three Ash Blossoms, three Mulch Armies, three Super Polys, because I am still playing Super Poly. Works so well in this format. One Triple Tactics, which I feel like is a good card. And then three Infernity, and three Infinite Impermanence. This card is an optional. As soon as I get Dominus Impulse, this would be a card that I would take out probably for Dominus Impulse, or find a way to have both of them in there. But in the meantime, Impermanence still works great. So that's going to be it for the main deck. Now we're going to move on to the extra deck. So obviously, two copies of Blackwing Assault Dragon. You only need two. Two copies of which Collector's Rare Blackwing Dragon. One copy of Full Armor Master. One copy of my boy Blackwing Armor Master. Will never take this guy out. Like I've always said before, this guy and being able to bring him out are always the number one thing. This is like the heart and soul of the deck for me. And then we're playing the one copy of Notham, one copy of Boreas Storm the Wicked Wind. And then for the non-Blackwings, we're playing Disbatter, we're playing Chaos Angel, and we're playing Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. And then for the fusion materials, obviously Garura and Mud Dragon. And then for the last, we're playing SP Little Knight and Wystrix, because you do need eventually a way to be able to kind of like play with using Wystrix if your Suture gets negated. I do have other videos like the Black Rose Blackwings, which can work around it, but that's just pure synchro. This is more of a competitive build in terms of this is more of like the pure build, using the least amount of engine cards like as a second engine. Once again, you can play cards like, you can play Mitsurugi, you can play you can play the Chaos Allure package or the Allure package. You can play the FTK version, but I feel like other than the FTK version, a lot of the decks all have the same end board. It's always going to be Kali Yuga, and I'm just not a fan of the Kali Yuga build. I know that, people love using the Kali Yuga, and if you do, that is completely optional. Kali Yuga is still a really strong card and is probably the strongest way to play Blackwings. I, however, just am not a fan of the Kali Yuga build because I played it before, I played it, enjoyed it and everything, but I wanted to have more of an interactive deck, and to me that just wasn't really super interactive. Alright, so that's going to be it for this deck profile. Thank you guys all so much for being able to sticking with me, watching all these videos, this content on the channel. It means a lot to me, especially during Halloween. It was so cool to be able to have all these videos and show all of them up of me and Dolphy's decks of the month of October. There's been a lot more. Moving forward, I really don't know the schedule upload. I'm going to try to upload every Monday, but I might be taking a break. I am kind of slowing down right now on playing this game, and, you know, let's just see what the future holds. I mean, obviously I'm not quitting, but I may not be producing as much content with the deck profiles, or they may just mainly be the Blackwing standard deck profiles that I always have, because I do have a lot of decks, but I have been showcasing a lot of them. So, all right, so before I go, Halloween is going to be on Friday, so I want you guys to have a safe and happy Halloween. Enjoy yourselves. Get a ton of candy. Take your kids, if you have any kids, trick-or-treating. If you're a grandparent, take your grandkids trick-or-treating. Have a good time. Enjoy it, and enjoy this beautiful weather that we are having, especially where I'm from, where I'm living at right now. Is great, gorgeous weather. So with that, I will see you guys next time. Later.